Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're taking a look at Crusader Kings 3, which is available on Gamepass if you have a subscription. This game came out yesterday, I believe. So basically what we're looking at right now is kind of like, visual presentation. It seems to look pretty decent so far. Like, this looks really clean on Series S. We are looking at this on Xbox Series S. Okay, so I played with this a second ago. I was recording a video, and then one of my children decided to rudely interrupt it by yelling at the other one, and it was pretty loud, so I had to stop recording that. I did get a little bit of a chance to kind of look around at this. This game is definitely going to take you some time to get into and figure out. So essentially, when it boots you up into this screen right here, you get to play as a ruler, or you do rags to riches, or whatever. So, okay, basically, you can go all the way back to 1867 timeline, and basically you can pick any one of these Viking leaders. So you've got Bjorn Ironside, Ivar the Boneless, Halfdan Whiteshirt, Sigurd, Snake in the Eye, and then Earl Alfred of Wessex. So Earl Alfred of Wessex, isn't that King Alfred? King Alfred? Okay, and then so right then and there, that right there made me pretty happy. This is definitely a game that I want to take the time to possibly get to figure out and learn how to play. I don't play a lot of these games because they're really time consuming. These are a pretty decent sized time sink for me. I have tried these types of games in the past, like Age of Empires. They are things that I want to get into and that I want to experience, but I just don't ever feel like I have the time to really devote to playing these, especially now with the channel. It's like there's so much stuff that comes out, and my time is already kind of limited. So over here you've got some more leaders over here, and this is still 1867. So you've got 3 1867s, and then you've got 1066. These are some pretty decent historical times, where like the 867 is like the Viking invasions and stuff like that, and then 1066 is like the age of William of Normandy taking over England, stuff like that. It's just these are specific points in time that that were pretty impactful of the way of how the world is now. So that's pretty cool. I actually really love like medieval Middle Ages type stuff, so I really like the fact that this here is pretty much historically accurate for the most part. So after you decide to pick your thing, we're going to go ahead and go with Bjorn Ironside. This is a difficulty easy, so this is probably something that you'd want to start off. If you look under their names, they've got like easy, medium, hard, or whatever. So if you pick Alfred, it's going to be a hard one. Bjorn lived as a true Norseman's life of adventure, a fearsome raider. He has pillaged across France, Liberia, and Italy, together with his friend Halfdan and Nantes. Now the forces of Scandinavia gather to assault British shores once more. Though Bjorn is promised to avenge the death of his father in England, his descendants will rule Sweden for the next 2 centuries. On which side of the North Sea does your destiny lie? So if we go ahead and pick him, this will like load us into like a... I mean, this artwork in here is so freaking cool. So I don't exactly know what we're going to do here, but it looks like you can pick. You got parents. Who is that? That is Aslug. Okay. So I mean, it like has you like right here. So I wonder what we are going to. And this is where things get a little bit. Okay, so go to location. All right, arrange marriage, find concubine, educate child, barber shop. How about just go to location? How come it doesn't let me go to the location? All right, so find a concubine. No valid characters found. Recipient. Okay, I guess there's nobody there to do that on. So let's. Okay. Hints R1. All right. Advice encyclopedia. Want to learn more about some terms of the game? Open the encyclopedia. No lifestyle chosen. You have no lifestyle. Okay, so current situation. Suggestions. Recruit men-at-arms. Unraised. Okay, so let's go back over there. Intrigue, basic, learning, base, terrible. So essentially this is just going to take a little bit of time. I don't know if this is going to be something just like this. It doesn't look like there's any action right now. Military, you can do automated, you can do AI advanced options. The advanced option allows customization of automated warfare. That sounds pretty cool. Raise all armies. Levies will be raised at the closest rally point. Men-at-arms, special soldiers, mercenaries. Okay, so that sounds pretty cool. Council, court. I mean, I did watch a little bit of the stuff on here, and this does seem pretty freaking cool. You are, all right, found holy order. You are at war. You have not selected Barney. Okay, so yeah, this game is definitely something that's going to take you a little while to get into and kind of figure out. Or at least for me. I mean, like, you might be into these kind of games and you might play them a lot, but for me, this is something that I'm really intrigued by. I'm glad that this is available on Gamepass, to tell you the truth. That way I can, you know, figure it out. Let's see what this place is. Okay. Looks like a little place. Like, this is pretty cool. So I'm wondering if it's the green, the color coded is how hard it is or something. I don't know. That just looks pretty freaking. I mean, you got this big map, so you can basically probably go anywhere around and through here and do whatever you want. You got Italy over here, so you've got a bunch of islands. You got Greece right in through here. And down here you got Crete. So I mean, like, pretty much like the map looks pretty decent, pretty detailed. This looks like a pretty well thought out game. It's just I'm gonna probably have to go and do like a whole tutorial and everything else on this. So yeah, my impressions on this is definitely this is something that I'm interested in and something that I want to play around with. I just need to find the time to actually do that. Maybe this Saturday I'll sit down and like really take a look at this and see, you know, spend a few hours on it and really kind of figure out what I can do. I would live stream this for everybody, but this is one of those things where I'm just going to have to sit back and think about and like really kind of focus on, and it's really hard to do that when I'm trying to live stream. So all right, I'm attacking Betty King, Ayla of Northumbria. Okay, so that's my first impressions on this. It does look good. It feels like it feels pretty decent. Visuals on this look really clean, really crisp. So I don't feel like you'd have a problem with this. If this is something you're into, you should definitely download it, check it out, or even just start streaming it on your Game Pass subscription. yeah, and you can stream this to your Xbox One or whatever you got to do to go ahead and check that out. But I do like the fact that I did not have to pay full price for this, because heaven knows I would have. But yeah, at least now I get the option with Game Pass to be able to download this and play it for a few hours and see if it's something that I want to invest more time in, which is awesome. That's one of the biggest reasons I really love Game Pass, is because of options like this. Games like this that do intrigue me, that do interest me. I don't have to put that money out and then let it sit in my backlog. This, now I can try it, and if I like it, then I can just keep playing it or whatever. And, you know, either get to a point where it's like, yeah, man, that's something I want to own, and I can buy it, or I can just keep playing it on Game Pass for the rest of, you know, forever long it's on Game Pass. So if you like this content and you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be checking out more games fairly often on Game Pass, games that interest me that I haven't bought, because for the most part with this channel, I've really been just trying to stick with games that I purchase, reviewing games that I purchase and stuff like that. So I pay for Game Pass. I might as well cover some of this stuff. This is basically an Xbox channel, so yeah, we'll try to cover this as often as we can. So like I said, if you like this channel, don't forget to if you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.